Welcome to NP&J.
We're going to talk about video games.
And sandwiches.
Welcome back to NP&J.
Howdy doody.
I was walking in circles, and I was walking in triangles, and I was walking in squares.
It was great.
That was cute. Because it's an acute triangle.
Ah.
We watched the funniest video. It was Kratos? The actor who does the voice of the God of War doing dad jokes.
Christopher Judge.
It was funny.
Yeah, I didn't know that that was him.
We were fans of Stargate.
Let me see the
TV series. Yeah. I get the bomb. I get these guys actually. These guys.
It'd be cool if the bomb, when it exploded, hurt the bad guys.
Because that would make logical sense.
But don't seem to. And we use the milk.
Alright, thing.
Why doesn't it go to the slot when I pick it up? It should be doing that.
Because your slots are full?
No, they're not. Like, because I used that milk to get space for the fish. For the fish to take the place, but then the place of the fish didn't take. There was nothing I could do about it. But then sometimes it fills the slots, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand.
Well, I'm frustrated that it's not giving us a choice to heal ourselves. Like, where did we miss?
It hasn't given us a cure yet.
Yeah, where did we miss a cure? Because that's usually one of the
They
first
drop from
things.
monsters.
I know, but it's usually one of the first.
The stone is inscribed with an Israeli script. Translate it.
Yay!
Though our new haven is not far. Press onward with faith. Okay. Left. Bad guys. Eat the fish. Okay.
So that's the way. We can explore a little bit more this way. A little bit, maybe.
Might find some secret. No.
Secret tunnel.
That was cool. Now we fight the boss. Probably not. It might be
Without cure.
a whole nother marsh.
Sushi, not good. I'm getting hungry. I either want sushi or pizza.
We have.
You know what I realized this morning? Okay.
To neither.
So last year, Nikki and I went to, it's left or right.
I'll go left.
We went to kind of like a Comic-Con. It's the Fan X, but it's essentially like a con. And I'm gonna go over here because I want to fight in the bigger crowd. But there was a forum where they play Wheel of Fortune, and I won it, and I got a big, huge, nerdy loot box essentially. And so all the shirts in there and pants in there are like XXX. So I'm swimming. I am drowning in them. But they're good pajama things. Oh my gosh, will you go away, fish eights? Oh, don't hit me. I'm so cute. And I just realized this morning that this one is No Game, No Life.
Which, if you haven't seen that anime, it's a neat little show.
Oh no. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's fun. They only did the one season though, right?
Yeah, so far. Ah,
These guys look like they're gonna be slow.
probably. Alright, hang on. Oh.
And I let go.
Boom!
Yeah. I like it that they're right next to each other. It makes it easier to, let me see if I can thunder them.
Ow.
You're not supposed to get hit, Nikki.
I do what I
It
want.
hurts when you get hit.
I do what I want.
Alright, striped apple. I'm gonna eat it.
Ooh, toad oil. Yeah.
Ooh, is that good for crafting or good for alchemy?
I will find out.
Because,
Well, it says crafting, which could be alchemy or not. So
because that
it's
would be a
kind of-
good one for me to have as well.
It's kind of confusing.
It is. I've got to always have something to eat. And cherry cluster. I'm gonna try one of these gourd potatoes because, or are they ground? Yeah, they're gourd potatoes.
Yeah, material for equipment. Equipment. Okay, material for equipment.
So you're gonna rock. I'm gonna walk a square around you.
Okay. This is a dead end.
Yeah.
So we need to go back.
You said left. We
That's
went left.
that's totally fine.
And we
jump.
fought some bad guys that were fishies, and I couldn't eat them because I cooked them and they weren't sushi anymore.
For FanX, I went one day as Commander Shepard from Mass Effect, and the next day as just a Stargate officer.
Yeah, and I went in one of my LARP costumes one day. I looked awesome. Then, on another day, I was Tifa! Final Fantasy VII. The game version, not the Advent Children version.
Yeah, the game, as opposed to the movie.
Yeah. But it was easier to put together because, like, I just bought a bunch of shirts and stuff and crafted the gloves so that they had the buttons and the, go away, I don't like you. And all that stuff. I killed him. So, and it was fun. It didn't actually cost that much to get that costume together. The worst thing was the wig, because I ordered the wig and it's...
That's a cure.
Yay! Ha! Ha! Making sure I'm equipping that. About time. Stupid thing. Okay, so Phoenix down, fire ring, potato. I'm removing you, replacing you with cure. Yay! I can cure now. Pick up the thing. Oh, it's either or. Left looks more straight, right looks more ragged.
We'll go right.
You'll beat him up. I'm gonna stand here and let you beat him up. Because I can cure now. Is that a life?
That's a blizzard.
I don't need it.
Yeah. I'm thinking for Comic-Con this year, I'm gonna go as DOS, my little steampunk character.
For alert.
Yeah, because
Right.
it's a fun costume and it's an easy costume. Yeah.
And I am slowly but surely gathering pieces to be a hang on, let me cure you. Let me pick this up. Yay. To be an anime character. I'm not gonna tell you who, because once I get the costume together, then you'll know.
Ah,
And it'll be awesome.
you got knocked down. That was stupid.
And you didn't get back up again. Ha ha ha! This is a whiskey drink. That was a lager drink.
Okay.
Slider drink. Alright. Boop boop boop. This is a dead end.
But
Is
maybe
there
a chest.
there?
Yeah.
There is a chest there. Our ancestors were nice.
Yeah, we've already got
and
the
left us
gouge, so
treasure.
it's not gonna be any good for us.
They left. I am feeling yucky, like I need to eat something.
We got some food.
I want pizza. And don't forget, we got the leftover there.
What? Yeah.
Remember, there are 2 arms, and this is 2 arms, or these 2 arms. I think I need to hit him with magic. I think this is a guy who needs to get hit with magic. Dude, he is hitting you in the face with that forehead, man. He's like, forehead, forehead, forehead.
That's the slime.
And I know, he has this really big, slimy forehead. And we're gonna go up and down and to the right. I love standing here carrying this while you beat things. It's just the way it is. Did I get hit? I got hit with slow. So not only am I carrying this, but I was slowed. Hi, little big thing.
Totally.
I need to
You
get-
could have rhymed so easily right there.
I didn't want to.
Why not? You're all about rhyming and puns.
I don't necessarily have to rhyme all the time. Because then if I get started, then...
It's life.
Yay! You probably should have life more
I've got
than I
one.
would.
I've got one.
Okay. Jeez, oh man. Oh, wait, there's a thing. I wasn't even paying attention. 'Cause I was looking down at the map.
Come on, come on, come
You got the forehead guy. You don't need me. But it goes down to the right, and I don't know if it dead ends, but then it like there's a whole bunch of stuff right around here.
No, it's very long and complicated. And we should probably get something pulled up of a map so we don't have to keep looking at this little thing.
Boom, I dropped it. Boom, I burned you. You know, my dad told me a story when he was young in Missouri. Like, it was not as built up and blah, blah, blah and stuff like that. And him and he is the middle of 11 siblings. And he and his brothers would leave the house in the morning in the summer, and they would be out all day long. And when they got hungry, you know what they did? They caught bullfrogs.
Okay.
Cleaned them, gutted them, cooked them over a little fire that they built. And that's what they had when they were kids. Wild bullfrogs in Missouri. And then there's like a little swimming hole. And why did I drop this? Something hit me, that's why. Ah, it hit me again. Stop it. Ugh, you are a jerk. Boom, that's what I think about you. You jerk. I died. I have a phoenix down. I hope I have a phoenix down. Okay, I gotta come over here and cure. Cure.
And there's another one hitting us that we can't see.
Alright, you ready? Here's your little cure bubble. There. Is it that stupid bomb that drops meteors or something?
No.
Wait, there he
it's
is.
just
There's something down here.
It's just another one.
Well, but he doesn't do ranging attacks. Well, I guess he does.
Yeah, he does magic.
Yeah, that's what I think about you and your magic. Yeah, and then, of course, my dad, you know, growing up in the 50s and 60s and stuff like that, there was a little swimming hole. Yeah, we just gotta look at the perimeter to see if there's a little thing here. Hi, little thing here. Something, what's that? There you are. Die. But, so there was a little swimming hole that he and his siblings would go and swim at and everything like that, and they made friends there. Mm-hmm. And, I guess at the time it was, you know, I mean, pretty all white, but a family moved in who was not white, and the stupid people who ran that. There's nothing over here.
Yeah, just checking.
Okay, because we haven't checked up over here, but there's nothing.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, well, we didn't care. We just wanted to swim, and they were fun to play with. The kids were, and blah blah blah. But like the guy who ran it was all no, and tried to make a big stink about it, and I think the swimming hole, like, it was just a water hole. It wasn't like you built a swimming, it was just a naturally occurring water hole. And eventually it dried up.
Ah.
But that was like my dad's story, because he was just like, he didn't understand it as a kid. He didn't understand why these kids who he was having fun playing with weren't okay to swim there. It's kind of it's interesting to listen to his stories, because he doesn't, like, he's got so many interesting stories, but he doesn't tell them a lot. So when he does tell a story, I'm very keen to listen. Wow, you're like in the money right here. Oh, golly, gee, Hosenpfeffer. Because then it's going to go up to the left, and there's a dead end to the right, and then we got to keep going down, and then to the right. So there's just a whole... That's thunder. A blizzard or something. I don't know. I probably already have it.
Yeah, it's thunder.
I'm playing ball. Okay, so left, right. Oh, wait. Right looks like doors. So right looks like... Yeah, we're going to have to go back. And then my dad, he served 2 years in the Vietnam War. He didn't want to be drafted, so he enlisted to the Air Force. Mm-hmm. And since he didn't go to college, he wasn't an officer. So his job, he ran a crew that put the bombs on the B-52s.
Ooh, mithril belt.
Sweet. And one of the guys there was like, he hated snakes. Mm-hmm. Like, couldn't stand it. And one day, a snake crawled up into the vehicle, and the guy was the one who drove it. And they looked and they looked and looked and looked and looked. And they couldn't find the snake in it. So he felt pretty safe driving it. And I don't know how many hours passed him driving it. They get off, take a break, and drink some water. And the snake crawled out. It had like maybe curled up on top of the engine or something like that. And he just had a conniption. Like, I've been driving that this whole time. That snake's been there. It's one of my dad's many funny stories. And he had his high school ring was stolen, and there's a lady who was in charge of the tent, a local lady, and they called her Mama San, and she was you don't mess with her. And he told her that someone had taken his ring, and she's like, I'll get it back for you, and she did.
Oh.
He had a lot of fun stories about her, and then. He has a recording. I've not heard the recording yet, but he went on a trip to China with, he's Catholic, grown up Catholic. He was a really Catholic priest, and at the missions that they ran into there. So this one of the priests took him up to a, I guess it was like a Buddhist temple. You have to climb a bunch of steps and get there. And they heard this beautiful, beautiful music, and they get close. And it is a leopard who, whoa, that's big. Big. You ready? You can't hit it, darn it. There we go. Okay, he's there. And the leopard, he, like, most of his fingers had fallen off. He was just playing with this flute with stubs, and I can't move. Why can't I move? He's flying. I can run under it. This game and the logic mechanics of it. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna start curing. Cure me. Cure.
Got it.
Oh, you got it. Good. Okay. Here, look at me. Look at me over here. Don't pay attention to the person who's behind. Okay, fine. Pay attention to the person who's behind you. I'm gonna hit you with thunder. Boom. Ha! How did you like that? Look at me. Look at me on the caster. Alright, fine. I'm gonna hit you with cure. Boom. There's your own little personal cure bubble.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he says, I've not heard the recording, because he said he recorded the actual playing of it, and I've been intrigued to hear it, but the funny story about it is they would bring flowers to, I guess, the god of the temple, or the Buddha, or whoever.
Right.
Get over here. Yeah, okay. And,
nope.
They saw a bunch of people carrying flowers, but they would carry them, like, 2 feet from them. And they wouldn't carry it, where you could smell it, essentially. They kept it at arm's length. And they had asked the priest...
We did it!
Yay! Or the...
Just 20... What? That was stupid.
Yeah, that was a lot of work for only 20.
Alright. Well, finish up your story and we'll
okay. So they asked the priest, why are they holding their flowers out like this? And the priest had said, because when you smell the flowers, you use them, and it is no longer a worthy gift to present to the temple person. So the priest bought a flower, and he'd been sniffing it, and and just kind of absentmindedly, whatever, because he didn't buy it with the intent of offering it. He just bought it. And then, like, I guess towards the end, one of the GIs, he kind of was like, hey, you want the flower? And the GI goes, no, it's used. And it was just funny. It was funny, Nikki!
I don't...
He didn't want the flower because it was used now.
Yeah, I know.
You smell it and it was used.
Yeah.
He has no sense of humor, people. He never laughs.
No, I do. It was just... I didn't... See you next time.
Snip. Snip. Transition noises. Ta-da!
Oh no, it's gonna rain.